Hi there and welcome to CTN News Spotlight. I'm Jenny Yu. We're here today to talk about Night to Unite, one of the biggest block parties that you'll see here in Coon Rapids, a chance to get to know your neighbors, your local police officers, and of course our firefighters, and talk about safety in our community. And that's taking place on Tuesday, August 4th in registered neighborhoods throughout Coon Rapids. And here to tell us more is Captain John Urquhart with the Coon Rapids Police Department. Thank you for joining us.
Sure, no problem.
So for those of us that don't know what Night to Unite is, tell us what that's all about.
It's a night where you get together with your neighbors and get to know them, and then also us, the fire department, and sometimes we have other guests will come and try to visit as many of those parties as we can around town.
And why is Night to Unite so effective in our community?
Well, it gives people a chance to learn about some crime prevention programs. It gives them a chance to actually meet officers in a situation where there's no, they haven't been a victim of a crime, they're not possibly a suspect or anything like that. It's just a chance for them to meet officers on a one-to-one basis and get to know them. And
there are some fun activities happening throughout the night. What are some of those activities?
A lot of those activities are based on what the individual party holder is doing. Some of them have barbecues, some of them have games for the kids. We obviously try to get to as many of them as we can so they can see squad cars. The fire department tries to get to as many parties as they can so that people can see the fire trucks. Many of the ones I've been to, they've had, ring toss games for the kids. They've had people paint tattoos. It really comes down to what their imagination is and what they want to do.
So what is new this year with Night to Unite?
One of the things we're trying to do is make each year more memorable for people. So we're going to create a color for that year, and we're also going to create a theme. So this year's theme is be proactive, not reactive, and the color that we're using is orange. So a lot of the items that we're going to be giving out at the block parties will be in orange. We'll be giving wristbands out that are in orange with the saying on it, backpacks, those kinds of things that are going to be in that color. Next year we'll pick a different color and we'll pick a different theme to go with, just to make it a little more interesting for people for their block parties.
All right, and if people wanted to get involved, how can they get their own block party going?
Well, there's several ways they can do that. They can go to the City of Coon Rapids website and go to the police page, and you'll find a link to Night to Unite where they can register for that, or they can actually call the police department and we'll route the phone call to Kim Ranke, who's our person that is organizing all of the block parties.
And then how many years has Night to Unite been going on here in Coon Rapids?
Well, in one form or another, it's been going on since about the middle 90s. The first phase of it was National Night Out. In about 2010, 2011, we changed to Night to Unite to get out from underneath the National Association of Town Watch because of some scrutiny that went on with their director and the compensation he was receiving. And through Night to Unite, we also have the opportunity, because it's not copyrighted, we have a chance to make it more affordable and design products that we want to use and we want to give out.
Okay, and if people come out to these neighborhood block parties, they'll learn a lot more about safety tips?
Yes, the officers will show up. They'll discuss any questions that people have. They'll try to help them through if they have a question about how do I lock my house up, how do I do this, or how do I do that. They'll be more than happy to answer those questions, and or at least point the person in the right direction to get those questions answered. Because some of the things that we do premise surveys where if they call and we make an appointment, we'll send an officer out to talk to them about what they can do around their own homes, whether it's removing some bushes to make less of an attractive place for people to hide, how to lock windows, how to maybe install a better lock on their door, those kinds of things. We're more than happy to do that.
Do you know how many neighborhoods each year get involved?
Well, as of this point and today, we're pushing over 100 block parties so far. Normally we're anywhere between 175 and 200 block parties that occur.
All right, so a lot of exciting things coming our way on August 4th.
Very much so.
And will you be there?
I will be as many parties as I can get to.
All right, so if you want to hang out with Captain Urquhart as well as other police officers from Coon Rapids and firefighters and get to know your neighbors, all you have to go is go out to a block party on August 4th at registered neighborhoods throughout Coon Rapids. And of course, you can find out more information right now on coonrapidsmn.gov or call 763-767-6481. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jenny Yu with CTN News Spotlight.